Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is hump day. We are halfway through the week, and I'm super excited because technically tomorrow is like my Friday because I have a half day at work tomorrow, and then I'm going down to Cincinnati for University of Cincinnati, my alma mater, their homecoming, and I'm really excited just to be able to hang with all my friends, some friends I haven't seen in a really long time, so I'm really excited for that. Excuse me, opportunity. But happy Wednesday. Woo, happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Um, you know, yesterday slash this morning I learned a huge lesson on obedience and just how important it is to be obedient to what God is telling you to do. So I'm just here to give a quick encouraging word before I get into the goal for today, is that if you are being disobedient in a certain area, cut it out. Cut it out, because I'm telling you, the lesson that I learned, sometimes you want to control your own life or control how the outcome control what the outcome is until you end up learning your lesson, and then it's like, well, dang, I don't know how to control my own life at all. So I don't know. Be obedient. That's not today's goal. So let's get into today's goal. As always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. The goal for today is to be accommodating, okay? Be accommodating. And what does that mean? It means that you are making room for something, or you are adjusting your life, adjusting yourself in order to be pleasing or to be cohesive with other areas or other aspects of your life. So when we're thinking about being accommodating, today is actually very simple, but I feel like it's like simple but complex, because the definition of accommodating, making room for something, or making provisions or something, adjusting for something or someone, I think that that's a very simple definition. I think we all have accommodated in a lot of aspects of our lives for a lot of different things. However, when we're thinking about being accommodating today, the complexity comes in the fact that we already should know that, well, I don't know if we already should know, but I think that we, myself included, definitely myself, but I think that my viewers and just people around me in general are walking into the season that we're walking into is a season where we're going to, number one, have to trust and be obedient to God, because like I said in the beginning of the video, it's just a lesson that you don't want to have to learn the hard way. But we're to trust and be obedient to God, but also where if we are those things, like blessings are going to start falling out of nowhere. So in order for us to make sure that our lives are prepared, we have to accommodate or adjust or make room for certain things in our lives that we may have not prior to. So what does that mean, or what does that look like? It means that you may have to wake up earlier. It means that you may have to quit or leave your job. That's a hard one. But it means that you may have to stop hanging out with people that you have been hanging out with. It means that you may have to break up with that boyfriend or that girlfriend that you've been dating for a while and you think that they're the one. It means that we have to make room for the things that God is doing in our life, because we don't want to hinder ourselves. That's the thing. You don't want to do anything that's going to hinder yourself. And I know, like, the list of things that I just mentioned now, like, those are very hard and hefty things to have to let go of or to have to adjust in your life. And while you're in that moment, it may seem like, oh my gosh, if I do this, what the heck is the rest of my life going to look like? However, part of trusting and being obedient is just saying, you know what? Even though I'm not sure how the outcome is going to be, I know because you told me to let go of this person, or you told me to quit this job, or you told me to stop hanging out with them, or you told me to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to do it because I'm trust you. Even though I don't know what the end's going to look like, I'm going to do it. And that's honestly what I'm talking about today when I'm saying that we need to be accommodated. We need to make sure that our lifestyle and the things that we are doing is pleasing to the blessings that are going to come in. If not, when opportunities come our way, they're just going to clash with the things that we're holding on to. So it's not going to be a cohesive lifestyle, honestly, for you, because you're going to still be hanging on to this one thing here, but God is trying to pull you in this other direction, and you're like constantly in a tug of war. Or when you get this blessing, you're still in the same situation. So the blessing hit different when you are struggling versus when, you know, you're going down the path of abundance and fulfillment of your purpose and your goals and reaching towards your successes. So in being accommodating, it does mean that we may have to let go of some things. And that's hard because, you know, you just become so comfortable in a routine. It's very hard to let go of some things, but we want to make sure that our lifestyle has been adjusted enough so that when we're moving into our next season, nothing is going to hinder us from receiving the blessings that God has given us, or that he has laid up in store for us. Okay, so that is the goal for today, is to be accommodating. I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.